Good day, everyone. We are the group 10, and today we will be discussing to you about making a blog. So before I'm going to start the discussion proper, allow me to read to you the objectives for this topic. So at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to first, determine what is a blog. Second, determine the ways in writing a blog post. And third, know the purpose of a blog. So, plenty of people who have heard the term blogging fail to understand what a blog is or how creating or reading one can impact or improve their lives. So, our question is, what exactly is a blog? So a blog is a shortened version of a weblog, and it is an online journal or informational website displaying information in reverse chronological order with the latest post appearing first at the top. It is a platform where a writer or a group of writers share their views on an individual topic. So, in other terms, a blog is an online diary or journal located on a website. The content of a blog typically includes text, pictures, videos, animated GIFs, and even scans from the old physical offline diaries or journals and other hard copy documents. So, let us define also what is blogging. Blogging is a collection of skills that one needs to run and supervise a blog. This entails equipping a web page with tools to make the process of writing, posting, linking, and sharing content easier on the internet. Okay, so a lot of you have been asking as to what really is the difference between a blog and a website. So, in simple terms, a blog is regularly updated with new content which is displayed in reverse chronological order. So the newer posts appear first, while the typical websites are static in nature where content is organized in pages and they are not updated frequently.
Next is what is the purpose of blog? The main purpose of blog is to connect you to the relevant audience. The more frequent and better your blog posts are, the higher the chances for your website to get discovered and visited by your target audience. This means that a blog is an effective lead generation tool. Perhaps, most importantly, a blog gives you opportunity to build trust and loyalty with your audience. By increasing brand awareness, answering their questions, and providing helpful information that will aid them in buying decisions and providing free value. Blog articles are one of the best way to draw your customers in and develop with them. Next, how to make a good blog post. Before you write a blog, make sure you know the answer to a question like, why would someone keep reading this entire blog? And what makes our audience come back for more? To start, a good blog post is interesting and educational. Blogs should answer questions and help readers to resolve challenges they're expecting. And you have to do so in an interesting way. It is not enough to just answer some questions. You also have to provide actionable steps while being engaging. For instance, your introduction should hook the reader and make them want to continue your post. Then, use examples to keep your readers interested in and what you have to say. And remember, You should remember that a good blog post is interesting to read and provides educational content to audience members.
Good day everyone. So here are the ways to write a blog post. So first is you have to understand your audience. So before you start writing your blog post, make sure you have a clear understanding of your target audience. So why it is important? It is because if you understand how someone's mind works or what someone is thinking, it is easier to communicate with them. If you spend some time in the mindset of your readers, then you will be able to write better blog posts for them that will generate a clear message before giving a speech. So the second one is you have to create your blog domain. So you'll need a place to host this and every other blog post you write. So this requires choosing a content management system or the CMS and a website domain hosting service. So a web hosting provider acts as the foundation for your blog. So selecting the wrong web host can ruin your hopes of running a successful blog. A domain name is a name by which your blog will be known online. No matter what niche you choose, it is a unique web address on the internet. So the third one is you have to customize your blog's theme. So once you have domain name set up, customize the appearance of your blog to reflect the theme of the content you plan on creating on your brand. So coming up with compelling content that readers will come back for you. It's only half the battle of a great blog. So the other half is all in the presentation and style. So for a unique design, avoid the pre-made themes for your blog platforms and instead customize your own theme. So the next one is you have to identify your first blog post topic. So before you write anything, pick a topic for your blog post. The topic can be pretty general to start. So it is significant for you as you start writing a blog to identify your first post topic for the reason that it is your first blog and you have to make your first visitor to have a reason to come back in your blog. So the fifth one is we have to come up with a title. So you might come up with a flow of different working titles. In other words, iteration of approaching the topic to help you focus your writing. So it is very important to come up with a good title because it makes all the difference in the world. So the main purpose of a title is to garner attention and entice people to start reading your post. So this is why the words that you use and how you craft your title is vital to the success of your post. So the last one is you have to write your blog post. So now that you have your outline template, you are ready to fill in the blanks. So use your outline as a guide and expand on all points as needed. Next one is we have the blog structure. So blog structure is the appearance of blogs has changed over time, and these days blogs include a wide variety of items and widgets. However, more blogs still include some standard features and structures. So every blog has 4 key elements. So the first one is we have the title. So it is the one who grabs attention and makes a promise which need to be fulfilled by the end of your post. So the next one is we have the introduction. So it is the one who hooks the reader, draws them in, and set up the post. So the third one is we have the main body. So it works through logical sequence of points holding the reader's attention. So the last one is we have the conclusion. It ends the post decisively and calls the readers to take action.
And now let us talk about the common feature that a typical blog will include. First is the header with the menu or navigation bar. It is an important structure that defines a blog and acts as a little information that lets your readers know what your blog is all about. Second is the main content area with highlighted or latest blog post. It contains all different types of content from text and images to video and audio. This is a feature where the primary blog post content is added and formatted. Third is the sidebar with social profiles, favorite content, or call to action. It is a narrow column usually appear to the left, right, or flanking the widest column of the blog layout. It helps to encourage readers to read more. Fourth is the footer with relevant links like disclaimer, primary policy, and content page. It is normally the last element in the blog that repeats the most important information. Also, it signals the users that they have reached the end of the page with some link they can visit. Here are some examples of blog sites. First is Wix, which is a free website builder that can be totally managed from front end. The main characteristic of this platform is that it comes with drag and drop options, so you don't have to handle anything in the back end. It was founded in 2006 as a platform where anyone could create their own stunning website, and now currently over 110 million users across the world. We also have WordPress. WordPress.org is the king of free blogging site. It is a free platform, but you need to build the site mostly by yourself afterwards. It is considered as the most popular blogging software that started in 2003 and now powers more than 30% of all websites on the internet. It is a great option if you want to have a full control over your blog's future. Weebly is another website builder that you can use not only to blog but also to sell products or showcase your portfolio. It is somewhat similar to Wix to the extent that it provides a WYSIWYG editor with drag and drop moments. It started in 2006 and it has very responsive theme where you can build a professional website without any technical problem. Next is Medium. Unlike most other free blogging sites, the big advantage of Medium is that your articles will be exposed to a wide audience since the platform is visited by 60 million readers per month, and the number increases every day. It was launched in 2012 with an easy-to-use blogging platform with limited social networking features where you cannot choose your own domain. Next is Ghost. Well, the Ghost software can be downloaded for free and you need paid hosting for Fuel. It started in 2013 and has no setup required for the hosted version, but it is simplified user interface, which means that the options are very limited. And lastly, the Blogger. It is a solid solution for personal blogs, but it is not the best source for personal use. It works just like the other hosted platforms where you need to create an account first in order to use it. It was first launched in 1999 by Pyra Labs, but in 2003, Google acquired Blogger and redesigned it as a product we know today. It is free, but it is limited to basic blogging tools where you cannot add new features as your blog grows in popularity.